Welcome, Magic Maker, to your Friday frequency, the moment that you tune in to the frequency within, the frequency of you, and attune to the frequency of the universe, the frequency of infinite possibilities. Today, we will tune in to the frequency of a future you. Today, we will journey together to meet a future you that is at the frequency, at the vibration of what it is that you wish and desire for your future. Knowing, Magic Maker, that at any moment that you tune in to this frequency, it is the perfect moment for you. Welcome to the perfect moment for you to tune in. Breathing in now, Magic Maker, as you arrive to this guidance, this meditation, and to this healing activation now. And just smiling to self and allowing yourself to arrive. For we are here together to journey towards a future self that has aligned the vibration of a desire, that is in the frequency of a vision, a goal, a dream. Magic Maker, you are a manifester. You are constantly evolving and manifesting your experiences, your lessons, and your realities of your life. And you have specific visions, goals, and desires for yourself. It's breathing in now, Magic Maker, and connecting to, what do I wish for myself? When I think about me in the future, the highest vibration of me in the future, what is it that I want? And tuning into that now, for you can have whatever you want, Magic Maker. Perhaps you want a different, transformed reality and vibration of your heart. Maybe you are looking to merge with another or deepen a relationship you have. Perhaps it's the frequency of your physical body and you are seeking a future you that is in a different alignment and frequency within your body, in health and wellness for you. Or perhaps it's what you do. Perhaps your job and your career and your acts of service you're wishing to transform. But we all have wishes and dreams and goals. And connect now to one of those desires for you now. And just feel it. Feel the vibration and the frequency that you are at now. And know, Magic Maker, that every time you ask, every time you declare a desire, it is received by the universe. And the co-creation begins. There are infinite possibilities for the future you because you have been asking. You have been seeking, you have been shifting and transforming. And today, what we will do together is we will journey down the path of the highest vibration possible for you. We will journey towards the future you that is aligned to the highest good, the frequency aligned with your soul path and aligned with the frequency of you at your highest vibration. Breathing in now as we further arrive and allow into this frequency of being here, being in this moment, and tuning into the frequency of now. And taking just a couple of breaths to allow ourselves to settle in this moment, for soon we will begin our guided meditation. And all that you need to do is stay connected to you, Follow the guidance of my voice and open and allow. Open and allow yourself to journey towards your future self. As I guide the meditation today, I will also be channeling high vibration Reiki energy and love. Reiki energy is available to you. And if you wish to receive that Reiki energy while you meditate, simply affirm in your mind now, yes. Your yes will be received, and the Reiki channeled through me will arrive to you. Breathing now, Magic Maker, and taking a couple of big, deep breaths. Take the biggest, deepest breath you've taken all day. And over the next couple of breaths, allow yourself to connect to, what do I desire now? What future am I moving towards for myself? And just begin to tune into that frequency. What do I desire? What am I working towards? What are my wishes and dreams within my manifestations? What am I co-creating? And as you connect to that desire, I will connect now to the Reiki energy, and I will commit myself to being a clear and perfect channel. So let's prepare now to journey, Magic Maker. Preparing now to journey, connecting to breath, connecting to self, connecting to the infinite love available, connecting now to the channel of Reiki energy available to all Magic Makers who have affirmed yes. Energy from the heaven, energy from the earth. We ask for the highest vibration of love and light possible now. I commit myself now to being a perfect and clear, loving channel for this Reiki energy and for this guidance today, knowing that it will be created with and through me, with all angels, archangels, guides, Reiki guides, and soul family connected to this meditation and this healing activation, working together and co-creating the perfect process and pathway towards the future self of our Magic Makers, towards the highest vibration possible now. Breathing in deep into the belly and affirming now, I am ready. Breathing in and gently smiling as you arrive at this ready moment to journey towards your future self. Feeling now all of the possibilities of what you may learn and feel and experience in this journey, and open yourself up to all of that possibility. Breathing in the possibility and breathing out any expectation. Breathing in possibility and breathing out any resistance. Breathing in and believing. Breathing out and allowing. Magic Maker, there are so many possibilities for the future you. And there is a future you that is aligned with the highest vibration for your soul path, for your evolution in love, and for your earthbound journey. Know that what you wish for, what you desire, you can co-create. And you are already in the process of co-creating that future you. And today, we will journey together towards that future you. So just breathing in and staying connected to your breath with each and every step of this journey. And if at any moment you find yourself wandering off into your mind or wandering off into a feeling, just allow yourself to return to your breath and breathe in believing and breathe out allowing, and you will find yourself back on the path. seeing now that path and actually seeing in front of you so many pathways. There are so many possibilities for you. And you see now that these pathways have different journeys. There is a pathway towards the future you that is rocky and it's hard to navigate, and it's not really the path that you want to go. So you just breathe in and allow that path to disappear, allowing that resistance, that moving towards your future self needs to be hard. Just watching that pathway just disappear and seeing in front of you all of the pathways that are possible. Seeing now a pathway that is slippery and it feels risky. Seeing now that pathway and seeing, no, that's not the pathway I wish to go. That is the pathway of not trusting, of thinking that at any moment I might slip up, that this is too risky to wish this for myself. And seeing now, Magic Maker, that pathway magically disappears, for you know you're not going to choose that pathway. And seeing now a pathway that feels and is blocked. You actually can't move very far down this pathway, for it is blocked by a big metal door that is locked. You will not be going down that pathway, for you know that pathway is full of resistance. That is not the pathway, and it disappears. And seeing now, Magic Maker, a pathway that as you look towards it, it begins to light up. See now this pathway in front of you that is inviting, and it is filling up with light. And as you see that pathway, you fill up with light. You think, oh, that feels good. I think I want to journey down that pathway. And you do, Magic Maker, you want to journey down that pathway, for that is the pathway of the frequency of your highest good. That is the pathway with the least resistance, the most possibility, and the pathway that is aligned with the highest vibration possible for you. Breathing in and saying, yes, I will journey down that pathway, and seeing that pathway now through your amazing imagination and the frequency that connects to that pathway, and seeing it lit up and open. Seeing that pathway now open so wide that all other pathways disappear. There is now in front of you one pathway to your future self. And it feels good. As you get closer to this pathway, affirming that this is the pathway of your choice, this is the pathway of your co-creation, you feel within the frequency of you, this feels good. This is the pathway of least resistance. Begin now to journey down that pathway and allow yourself to feel and sense and be on that pathway. Just breathing in, believing and being and knowing as you journey on this pathway, you are moving towards the future you that has manifested your desire, that is in the frequency that aligns with what you want. And as you move down this pathway, you notice that this pathway is the pathway of least resistance. Just breathing in, Magic Maker, breathing into what it feels like to be on the pathway of the least resistance. On this pathway, there are no limiting beliefs. On this pathway, there are infinite possibilities. On this pathway, you know that you will meet the people and the places and the opportunities that will align you with your desire. This is the pathway of the highest vibration for you, and it feels so good to be on this pathway. You are consciously co-creating, consciously choosing to be on the pathway of the highest vibration possible for you. And you can see and feel now that this pathway is picking up in speed and you're skipping along and the energy is building, for you know you are getting closer to the future you that is aligned to your desire. And you know that in order to achieve and be in the earthbound reality of what you desire, of what you wish to manifest, you know that aligning with that is the co-creation, is the allowing, and you feel yourself doing that now. Breathing in now and seeing not too far down the pathway a golden open doorway. A golden open doorway that invites you forward. It invites you to cross that threshold. And you know that on the other side of that threshold is the future you that is aligned with the vibration of your desire. And with ease, for you have no resistance, there is no limiting belief, there is no obstacle. With ease, you move towards that golden open doorway and you cross the threshold and you find yourself now in a beautiful courtyard. It's the courtyard of your future. It is the courtyard where your future self is sitting and waiting for you. Your future self is sitting on the bench in the middle of the courtyard, and they are beaming with love and possibility. They are so pleased that you have arrived. And move yourself now, Magic Maker, towards the bench in the center of the courtyard of your future. And take a seat on the bench next to the future you that is aligned to the frequency of your highest good. Sit, ease, be, and now begin to feel yourself sitting in the vibration of the future you. You may see this future you as you see yourself now, or this future you may feel or see differently for you. It may have a different sensation, and just be available to what are we sensing now? How does it feel to be in this frequency? Be with your future you and seeing now that this future you is possible. For it is actually manifest, for you are joining with that now. You are sitting with your future self now. Breathing in and feeling and sensing and smiling and just being open and allowing. And just taking into your muscle memory, taking into every fiber of your being what this frequency feels like. Well, this is the frequency that you wish to continue to attune to. This is the frequency of least resistance. This is the frequency of your desire. Breathing in and attuning to that frequency. And now opening yourself up to guidance from your future self. Opening yourself up now to any messages or guidance that your future self would like you to know. Opening now to receiving. Is there anything I need to know about moving towards this highest vibration for me? Does my future self wish to let me know of something that I really need and can let go of? Is there a limiting belief that my future self says, we no longer need that? You can allow that to diminish and disappear. Is there a connection and a co-creation on the path that your future self would like to give you a message about? Be open and allowing that your future self may have message and a guidance for you now. Just simply being open and allowing and to staying connected to your breath. And I will allow a moment for you now to be with your future self. Do not seek to hear. Be open to listen. Stay connected to your breath and connect now to any messages or guidance your future self would like to share with you. Breathing in and believing, breathing out and allowing, and giving thanks to your future self for any messages or guidance you have received. And knowing that if you have not received it in this moment, that it is on its way. It is on its way within today or a dream or one moment and frequency soon. For the healing has been activated. And the opening and the allowing and the receiving is on the golden path and available to you. Seeing now your future self moving beyond the courtyard into deeper, wider futures for you. And knowing that beyond this future self, you will continue to manifest your desires. And feeling now filled up with the frequency that has connected to the desire that you are co-creating now. You find yourself back at the open archway, golden doorway, back, crossing onto the other side of the threshold and allowing yourself to float back down the pathway of least resistance, floating back now into this present moment, but knowing that every fiber of your being has been filled with the frequency of your desire. And you now know that you can travel towards that with the least resistance. No obstacle or limiting belief in your way, because you have sensed and connected to that frequency, and it is available to you, and you float back now to the frequency of now. You float back now, open and allowing. You float back now into your physical body, into the moment that you're in now, into the room that you are in now, into this moment in time. Breathing in, believing. Breathing out, allowing and smiling to yourself and affirming, I am on my way to my dream. My desire is possible and I am a master manifester. Breathing in and smiling to yourself as you feel yourself anchor into your physical body, into this moment. And allowing now to bring yourself back, to be, to believe. And when you are ready, opening yourself up and available to the beautiful world around you. Welcome back, Magic Maker. I trust that you enjoyed your journey towards your future self. And I trust that you now are filled with that frequency. The guidance from your future self may still be on its way. Stay open and allowing to it. And if you did receive some guidance, trust that your higher self has gifted you with exactly what you need in this moment, exactly what you need for this frequency now. You may choose, Magic Maker, to journey to your future self more than once. If you feel the need to fill up with this vibration, if you feel the need to align to that pathway of no resistance, no obstacles, you can return to this pathway. You may return to this guidance. But anchoring in now and knowing that the frequency that is at the highest good for you has been received now. The pathway towards the highest possible vibration for your future self is open and activated now. Continue, Magic Maker, in any and all moments to align yourself with that frequency that you know that is in your highest good. And if any of those pathways, the rocky or the slippery or the blocked pathway, comes back into your frequency, comes back into your vibration, know that you can breathe, allow, and let go. You can watch as that pathway magically disappears, for you know now the frequency of the pathway of least resistance. And you will choose that pathway, for that pathway feels good. And you know that that is the frequency of your highest good. Wishing you joy, love, and abundance as you move along your pathway towards your future self. And breathing in now, Magic Maker, and affirming to yourself, I am the magic, and I am a magic magnet that is manifesting that future self at my highest vibration now. As always, I send you love, light, and big love, Magic Maker, as you journey throughout your day and journey towards the high vibration of you. Big love and many blessings.